Top 10 Best VR Video Games. The virtual reality gaming experience isn't like ordinary gaming on your PC or mobile. The technology delivers the benefits of immersion, where the player experiences the game from a first-person perspective, feeling like they are right in the gaming scene and interacting with characters as they would in actual life. Welcome to BingeTv, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best VR video games. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's begin. 10th place, No Man's Sky. The action-adventure survival game No Man's Sky by Hello Games was one of the world's most anticipated VR releases of 2019, and that anticipation was well placed even to this day. Traversing and discovering its generated worlds is already one epic adventure many gamers would gladly immerse in. However, Hello Games has taken it to the next level by making No Man's Sky VR experience better than most other developers have on their games. No Man's Sky is served up in virtual reality, a concept that is as mind-boggling to play as it is to contemplate. Indeed, it's easily the best way to play this brilliant game. 9th place, Lone Echo 2. Lone Echo 2 is specifically designed to be played through your PC via the Oculus Rift headset. The experience of floating through the environments by pushing yourself, grabbing and climbing, and pulling through zero-G spaces is completely unforgettable, and the level of graphical detail is impressive. If you're a VR veteran, these games are some of the best the medium offers. 8th place, Demio. Resolution Games have proved to be the best VR developers. Perhaps best known for developing Blaston, the award-winning Demio is easily their strongest effort yet, offering a Dungeons & Dragons-styled experience. Working like a tabletop RPG, Demio brings a cooperative adventure for up to 4 players, which thankfully includes cross-play support across MetaQuest and PC. You can play alone, but its strength comes from that social aspect. 7th place, Boneworks. Boneworks is a VR game that is essentially dedicated to the laws of physics. The VR game has been designed to be as realistic to the actual physical experience as possible. You should have a fair amount of VR hours before you try on Boneworks. However, when you do, you're free to go around the various environments and have fun. Play through the story with the arsenal of weapons the game provides, engage in combat with characters, interact with objects, or even create your scenarios. 6th place, Phantom Covert Ops. Phantom Covert Ops is a stealth action game where you row through a paramilitary compound with a silenced pistol in one hand and a paddle in the other. Well, you'll probably keep the pistol holstered most of the time so you can paddle better. Once you get past a few logic leaps required to make the whole premise work, you'll quickly be gripped by Phantom's tense and immersive campaign. You're just one operative surrounded by hostile forces, so you'll need to keep your situational awareness just as sharp as your aim to complete your objectives. You will also be rewarded for walking the pacifist path, but certain high-value targets let you give your weapons a relatively guilt-free workout. 5th place, Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 VR is an incredible classic survival horror game remake. Armed with a knife, handgun, and the tools you can scavenge on the way, you'll have to fend off parasite-infected brutes and monsters on your mission to rescue the US president's daughter. This is a game that will leave you frightened instead of queasy. The immersive controls are awesome. You'll feel like Leon S. Kennedy as you stare down a horde of angry villagers, which will be enough to get your heart racing. 4th place, Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip allows you to run through various environments and have the chance to become your own action movie star as you dodge bullets and take out enemies, earning bonus points if you can shoot them in time to the backing track. The base game is fantastic, but free campaign updates to all its versions have introduced stories and levels set in a cyberpunk future and the Wild West. The new content means you'll have plenty to play, and you won't need to pay more than the one-off entry fee. Pistol Whip is also great if you want to be more active. Dodging bullets is tiring work, and even though it doesn't seem like the kind of game to make you work up a sweat, it definitely will. Third place, Astrobot Rescue Mission. Astrobot Rescue Mission will delight anybody with an imagination, regardless of age. Doing away with the Move controllers, Rescue Mission is perhaps the most holistic use of the DualShock 4 since the controller's launch. Astro essentially lives inside the touch bar, and after swiping to get him out at the start of each mission, you must unlock and gesture to utilize his special abilities to solve puzzles and save his lost robot friends, with the player acting as a VR overseer in this vibrant world, which takes little Astro from underwater depths to mystic mountaintops and even haunted houses. It's the best VR platformer you can buy and has tons of replayability, especially if you plan to save every single bot. Second place, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners does a better job than almost all zombie games of making you feel like you're keeping the undead horde at arm's length. And it does this by literally letting you hold a zombie off with one arm while you break a bottle on their head, flip it, and then jam the jagged end through their squishy skull. The combat is gruesome, with weapons getting stuck in walkers requiring you to yank them out through your enemies. There's a loose narrative built around helping out the various actions of post-apocalyptic New Orleans, which keeps you stepping out into the undead-infested city streets for new supplies. But the combat lets you create your melee finishers, leading to plenty of ad hoc brutishness. Before we get to the top spot on our list, here's a look at some honorable mentions.
Oh, little god, you have gained glory. You're a Kraken Slayer.
Version 7.43.
First place, Half-Life Alyx. This game allows you to return to the world of Half-Life after 13 years. Taking the place of Alex Vance rather than Gordon Freeman, you'll be fighting through City 17 at a time before the unlucky physicist arrives. That means engaging in shootouts with Combine soldiers and other alien enemies, and solving puzzles that rely on your new VR control scheme. A new Half-Life fits into the series chronologically between Half-Life 1 and 2. Valve has undoubtedly taken a pioneering leap, crafting a game that showcases what VR can do for the gaming experience without compromising what makes the Half-Life series so great. So, what are your thoughts on all these video games? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for more.